Welcome back guys, we're back in with another tutorial. This time we're going to be going over how to restore backups that you've generated. And if you do want to make a backup yourself manually, all you got to do is just stop your server, head over to files, then come down to backup. And when you've reached this page, you're just going to hit start once it has actually stopped your server. And backup done. It usually takes, well, I mean it took about 10 seconds, but I've got a fairly unplayed on world. So once you've created your backup, just go ahead and press start and that will be your server running. Now let's say for some reason somebody's got onto your server and griefed your spawn, or just generally done some bad stuff and you want to back it up to the last saved file. So we'll be showing two ways today, and first of all, for each of them you're going to stop the server. First way we're going to show is probably the easiest way, and it's actually on the SeekaHost website itself, and all you got to do is just head back to backup, go over to restore, and it will give you the list of zips that you've saved as backups. You can make an automatic backup system as well. We do have another video on that. If you want to check it out, just head over to the SeekaHsot Knowledge Base. So the latest zip that I've created is the bottom one here, and this is the one that I actually want to restore on my server. So I've stopped the server, ready to restore, and I click the restore button. It's going to pop up with a little message up here just confirming that you want to overwrite the files with the restored files, and you're going to press OK. If that doesn't come up, just make sure that you haven't got your ad blocker on, or if you do, just switch it off for the current time, restore it and then switch it back on. So as quick as that, we've backed it up and you can now start your server. And if you just want to check, you can head on over to the console, and as you can see right there in the middle, we got server stopped, starting unpack of test2 zip, unpack done. So that's the first way over. Nice and easy. However, you might want to use filezilla for this. So what I recommend before using filezilla is just making a temporary folder. Just make the folder and we'll just call it anything. This will just be to temporarily move your file from one place to another. So with that, let's open filezilla, and we're going to log in using our details and then open up our server files here. If you don't know how to do that, we have got a neat video on SeekaHsot Knowledge Base and of course my channel. If you scroll down here, you're going to see test 1, test 2, and then the first test as well, and they're all in zip formats. So for this, what we're going to do is we're going to move it over to the folder that we made. So I put it on my desktop, and you can see temp there. Going to open that up, and I'm just going to drag and drop the one that I want over. So I believe it was this one, and we're just going to pull it over to the left, and it's going to start downloading. Once the transfers have finished, you can go and back out of this and go to the temp folder and open it up. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to unzip it. So if we go to the 7-zip, which again I do recommend, and we're going to do an extract files. Now if you open up the new folder, you're going to see that we got test2, test2 nether, and test2 the end. So once we've checked that we've actually got the correct files in this folder, we're going to come back off of here, and we're just going to make sure that we've stopped our server. After we stopped it, we're going to head on over to filezilla, and we're going to see that we've now got our folder with test2, test2 nether, and test2 the end. And all we're going to be doing here is replacing these files with the existing files. So what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the 3 here that you want to delete, and you're just going to delete them. This can take anywhere between 10 seconds and 5 to 10 minutes, depending if you've got an outrageously large file, but on the most part, usually takes about sort of 10-20 seconds. So once you've done that, you can highlight these all over, or you could drag and drop them themselves, but I'll just highlight all 3 and then drag them to the right hand side onto your server. When you see the little message on the bottom right saying transfer finished, we're going to come out of there, open up our multi-craft panel again, and we're just going to go ahead and start the server, of course making sure that it was the same name of the same world that you want to open back up again. So if you do change any of the names in the file, of course that's what it will read for, so you're going to have to change the name here. So let's say if you renamed it from test2 to test3, just change that 2 to 3 just to make sure that opens up the right file. And just to check, we're going to log into our Minecraft, and here it is, test server, it's showing us online. Let's double click that and actually head in, and it looks like we've loaded our world just like we wanted to from the backup. No more griefers or broken spawn. So thanks for watching. Any more videos like this, just check out the SeekaHsot Knowledge Base and of course my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.